And now to our market monitor, who has some names he says you might want to own if you're worried about stock market volatility. This is his first time joining us on the program. He's Alan Bond, the top performing co-portfolio manager of the Jensen Quality Growth Fund. It is up nearly 8% this year. Alan, welcome. Good to have you with us. Let's begin with this pesky losing streak that we're in the midst of with the S&P and the other market averages. Is this the start of something bigger, worser?
Well, it's certainly unprecedented for a long time. This is the first time in 30 years that we've seen the market sell off for 8 straight days. And there's probably some election uncertainty in there. The election's obviously tightening. You know, the question for us is stock pickers is what kind of stocks do we want? And for us, it comes back to quality growth stocks in this kind of environment. Stocks with free cash, high returns on capital, and consistent business models that can thrive regardless of the geopolitical environment.
All right. Have you been adding to some of the positions? Let's talk about the stocks that you're recommending tonight. Waters Corporation, you say it's an all-weather company that can hold up if you're concerned about volatility, and we certainly are seeing that right now.
Yeah, Waters is a bit of a sleepy company, but it's one of the world's leaders in the scientific tools that are used by pharmaceutical businesses to conduct research and quality control testing on both branded and generic drugs. And it's a business model defined by high customer switching costs. About half the company's revenues are somewhat recurring in nature, generate a lot of free cash, have been around a long time, and have been a consistent company. We think it's a great company for any environment. The stock sold off a little bit last week after earnings, so we think the entry point right now is very attractive.
Your second pick is also has revenues that are sort of recurring in nature. Sounds like a theme of yours, Ecolab. Why do you like?
Sure. So Ecolab is the world's leading supplier of sanitation chemicals sold to large institutions such as hotels and restaurants for their cleaning needs. They dominate the world's market. They're about twice as big as their nearest competitor, and it's a scale business, so that's important. What's interesting about Ecolab right now is they do get some sales from energy end markets, and that we see that business with the oil market stabilizing. We see that business troughing, and we think the company as a whole is positioned really well for acceleration in both revenue and earnings as we enter 2017.
Let's move to Pepsi. I was kind of surprised to see it on the list, but on the other hand, you say that, you know, it's a global brand, not just a domestic brand, and so it has revenue from a lot of different areas.
Yeah, Pepsi's a great one for that volatility thing that you were talking about at the opening here. Very well-known company, deep competitive advantages from brand strength, channel strength throughout the world, very diversified business model. You know, we like it for its free cash flow attributes, its consistency. It's raised its dividend for 43 consecutive years, so a very steady story. But in volatile times, if we're concerned about volatility, it's a stock that has shown it can hold up very well in volatile markets. So we think that's a great short-term angle. And the long-term play for us, it comes back to its quality.
All right, Alan, thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Alan Bond with Jensen Quality Growth Fund.